Welcome back, Cyber Explorers. It's Alfie, and in this video we'll explore together with this step-by-step guide, how to fix, rebuild MBR system reserved partition. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Please note, the procedures outlined in the video are specifically for Windows systems. If you have a dual boot, multi-boot system with another operating system like Linux, these procedures could potentially make the non-Windows operating system unbootable. If you're having a problem booting into Windows on MBR disk, then get your Windows 10 installation media like a USB drive with bootable Windows installation on it, and boot to the USB drive with legacy BIOS mode. Now, click on Next, then click on Repair My Computer, then click on Troubleshoot, and lastly click on Command Prompt. Now, type Diskpart, then hit Enter. Type list disk, then hit Enter. Identify the system disk, the disk you have Windows installed on. In my case, it's disk 0. Type select disk 0, then hit Enter. In my case, it's disk 0. For you, the number might be different, so make sure to choose the right disk number. Type list volume, then hit Enter. Here, you will see the selected disk volumes. We need to know the volume number and the letter for the system reserved partition, which is usually around 50 to 100 megabytes in size. In this case, it's volume 1, letter C, and we need to know the letter for the primary partition, which is the size of the partition you have Windows installed on. In this case, it's the letter D. Now, type select volume 1, then hit Enter. In my case, it's volume 1, where 1 is the system reserved volume number. Type list volume, then hit Enter, to make sure that the volume you want to select is selected by the star on the left of it. If the system reserved partition has no letter assigned to it, then type assign letter equals V. You can replace V with any not used letter, then hit Enter. Type list volume, then hit Enter, to make sure that the volume you want to select is still selected and has a letter, or skip this if the system reserved partition has a letter assigned to it. Already in my case it's assigned with letter C already. If everything looks right, type formats equals NTFS, then hit Enter. This will format the partition with NTFS file system. Now, type list volume, then hit Enter, to make sure that the volume is still selected and formatted to NTFS. Now, type active, then hit Enter, to mark that partition as active. Then type exit, and hit Enter, to exit from Diskpart. Now, while you are still in the command prompt, type bcd-boot-d/windows/sc:/f BIOS, then hit Enter. Replace D with your primary partition letter from the previous list volume, and replace C with your system reserved partition letter from the previous list volume. Lastly, type exit, and hit Enter, to exit from the command prompt. Finally, you should see a new option to continue to Windows. Now, turn off your PC, remove the USB drive, and turn it back on again. And that's it for today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and don't forget to activate the notification bell so you won't miss out on any new uploads. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to share more with you. So, until next time, see you later.